morning. Good morning. This is Jah Real Svg. Just chiming in this space this morning, and I'm hoping to do this live. And the conversation I want to have this morning, it's nothing to do with supporting. It's about a way forward in this space. You know, there's been some Hi, good morning, Jacob. How you doing? Kindly hit that like button. I had to take away these moderator jacket, because I seen that some things are going on and happening, and it is not a good place to be when you have to deal with situation like this. You kind of have to protect yourself, protect your brand. Yeah, I didn't get your notification, and that's a problem there. It seems like things are not working the way it's supposed to work. You know? Yeah. I'm here with I have some time to reflect on where I want to go on this journey. How you doing there, Mark? How you doing? Good. How you doing? I hope all is well. Hope your family all right. Hope you are blessed and healthy today by the grace of the Almighty. How did your appointment went with the doctor? Guys, I kind of have to be mindful and who gets jacket and who don't. If I don't know you, you're not getting a jacket, period. Because I've something happened on the channel yesterday, and I had to go and think about a way forward for this journey that I'm on. I have to protect it if I want to be a part of this circle or media circle that we are in here. I have to take steps in order to protect it, because there's a lot of people that coming in and they're reaping havoc on other people, especially when the family members are here to support, and then all of a sudden they're not able to voice their opinion, and people are wiping them out like crazy. And I'm not here for that to happen. We have family members, and when they come here, we want them to be protected, and also not only protected but to be sought after, because if they're willing to give you your cherry or your berry, they should be protected. They could easily take that away from you, and if we don't protect that, we won't get nowhere with where we get to where we want to get to, you know. And it's very ironic that we have unscrupulous people that comes out, which I expect all the time, you know what I mean. But a lot of us yesterday got wiped out. Not just me alone, but a lot of other people, you know, might be ashamed to say, "Oh, I got wiped out." I got wiped out, but at the end of the day, I have to protect what I already garnish what I already have, and respect the people that that is supporting me. And from here going in, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put things in place so I would have control over what's going on the channel. because if I don't do that, I would be doing a dis. I'd be I would just be dishonest to the people that supporting me, and I want to be honest to the people that support me. I have nothing to hide. I'm not a person that try to portray myself more than I am. I'm a carpenter by trade. That's what I do for a living, and just like how I protect the work that I do, or protect my job, in the way I do it and how I carry myself, is the same thing I'm gonna do here, because this becomes a job. Because you come and you spend these time where you could just sit back and relax and and savor the moment, but you take your time to get into it. As people, we take our time to get into stuff, and then all of a sudden we're not protecting it. And I have to protect this. I have to go and do my diligence and start researching how this thing work, because I came in blind and kind of gun-ho, but realizing that there's a lot more to learn in this space. And we had to take our time and go ahead and start learning. Guys, when you're coming in, please kindly hit that like button. Subscribe if you don't if you haven't subscribed yet. If you're a new family member here, hit that notification bell so you'll get all the live or video that put up. And thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys being here. I might have to reiterate on what I'm saying when others come in, and yeah, it is not an easy road. And Bujabantan says so. It's not an easy road. But on the way through that road, we had to be mindful that there'll be bumps, there'll be holes, there'll be gash, whatever, in that road. So we had to be very mindful and look before we leap, And a lot of us come into these space without doing research. And it's brought to my attention, a gentleman came in on the live yesterday, and he had me thinking too. He asked a question. He's from Australia, and he asked the question, what is your channel about? And from what I was doing, I had to tell him from what the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. But he had me thinking. And another person asks, what is your niche? What is your plan for your channel? What are you gonna do going down the road? Because if you have in live and people coming in and just reaping havoc on the people that's already here, that's supporting you, those people, most as from what I understand from the conversation too, from a good friend, is that we're gonna do these YouTube, we have to find a niche and make sure that we keep the supporters that we have, because if we don't, it becomes problematic, and a lot of us might fall on the wayside, me included. I started this channel with an intention to grow and able to earn from it. This is not my first income. This is a side gig until I'm able to earn enough to say, well, yes, this is my full gig. I still have to protect it, just like how I protect my job that I'm doing. Yesterday I wasn't vigilant on a lot of different platforms because I had to take care of what brings me money. And people might have said, oh, I wonder where's Jah Real and so on and so forth. But no, I had I pop in and pop out, and then I had to go home and go over check out some stuff and see what is really what am I really doing if I'm doing the right thing? And as I say, I have to make sure that I find ways that I could control the narrative that happening on the channel, because the channel is here and I want to support a lot of people, just like how I was supported. But sometimes we always have people that would jump in and try to reap havoc and create instability. And my life is not, unstable. I want to show it out here and bring it out here that I want stability, not, people just reaping havoc and creating, run amok and creating uneasy for the family members. I cherish everyone that go to my subscription page and subscribe. I have to protect them. Those are the people that are already here, and I'm gonna protect them. If I don't reach 10 million, or 1 million, or 500,000, 250,000, 100, I am all right with that. But at the end of the day, who's already here, I'm gonna make sure and protect them. And as I say, there's a few people that ran through the live here yesterday that created anarchy, and from the time they came in, a lot of us just get wiped. I mean wiped. I'm not gonna, elaborate on what I mean. Read between the lines. Wiped. And as I say, myself included. But the little that I have now, I am gonna protect it. I have to put things in place so that people that comes in have a place that they could come and thing. I know my life won't be probably long this morning, because it is not a beautiful thing for to happen. And guys, if you have anything to say about what I'm saying here, please kindly chime in and let me know what you all thinking. Mark, if you're here, chime in and let me know what you're thinking. Jacob, if you're here still, chime in and let me know what you're thinking. Not a beautiful place to be in sometimes, but the gospel truth, you have to, you got to come out and say what it is, and don't hold your breath and feel uneasy and then kill yourself with it. No. I'll just, find the words, unalive ourselves when the time comes. It is kind of messy when people are trying to, defraud what you put together. You see, a lot of people won't know you when you have 5 and 10 subscribers, not even 20, not even 30, not even 40. When you hit 50 and you could do a live, then you start to get known, and it's a good thing to do live. But I have to limit the amount of lives that I do and start concentrating on other things that I was deciding how my channel will go. As I always tell people, I'm not perfect. I'm not the most articulated person that would be able to put out things the way that people might want to understand it, but I'm gonna surely put it out the way I see best, and the way that when I put it out, it don't disrespect my family members. I won't want nobody come to my house and then they're feeling uneasy and I'm telling them, no, don't touch that cup, don't drink that beer, don't drink, don't touch the you can't get no water. I don't want that for my family member. I want them to come and have a good time, and when they leave the live, they could go and say, yeah, I was over by Jah Real Svg and I had a great time. I don't want my family member to be in them kind of situation, and not myself either. I used to be an angry person one time, but I had to change that, and we can make changes if we want. So I'm just saying, bring that up to say that, in everything we do, we have to make changes when we see things are going As the young fella Mayugna would say, corner, or cornering. You know, when you see things cornering, you have to make sure that you take steps to curtail that. And if we don't do that, we as a person that have a channel, we don't try and protect the brand. We that means we're leaving ourselves open, and that's why I say I have to go and do research, because I want to have everything in place that I could be successful at what I'm doing here, you know. Nothing beats success but a drive, and if you don't have that drive, the success won't come. If you don't have things in place, the success will never come. And we have to protect. You have to protect yourself. Protect. It's like you have money in the bank. You know what I mean? If the bank ain't protecting your money, you won't want to put your money in the bank. And here it is here. If we don't want to protect our family member, they would stop putting their money in our bank, you know. And that's the reason why a lot of us open a channel for many different reasons. I know my reason why I opened it, but I had to get jerked back to reality because, you know, I was going down a road and, you know, yes, everybody's supposed to get help, and it's a good thing to, you know, to help people, but we have to be very mindful on the journey that we're taking, and be diligent, and make sure that we dot all the I's and cross all the T's. A lot of us is blind out here in this place because we don't know much about it. We just jump, and we have a channel, myself included, because it, you know, you could do it. It's open to everybody, but a lot of us are still blind. We don't even know the first thing about it, how we go about accessing certain information. And there's where we had to sit back and evaluate and start, you know, organizing ourselves, so that when we decide to, you know, reach that pinnacle on your channel, that you be able to successfully navigate through it, you know. I sound like I'm babbling along and not really, to some people it might not make sense, but you know, I have to say what I'm saying here this morning. And there will be a lot of people that come in and wants to interact with you know, your channel, and because of you know, they're not comfortable doing that. The person might not able to you know, they might be able to, you know, want to love on that person, you know, want to be a part of what they're doing. But if they're coming and not getting respect from you know, people that jumping in, and they will get a jacket, and then they start to go around and deleting other people's comment, that don't fly with me. You know, and that's the reason. That's one step I have to make sure and take, is that I have access to who delete and who don't delete. Because if that's the case, if I have something that I don't have any control over, it's not mine, you know. You know, as I say, what I'm saying here might not make sense to some people, and some people would listen and understand where I'm coming from, you know. And I going back to say that a lot of us got wiped out yesterday, not just one, not two, not three, not four, not five. A whole ton load of people got wiped yesterday. And it happened right here on my live, and also myself, right here on my live. I don't know if it's unforeseen things or just naturally happen because of maybe something that we did, you know, not do. But when you see things like that is happening right before your eyes, and you're playing blind to it, you know, as a good friend say, you play the ass and effed up, it's gonna be on you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Mark, say something here, man. Say something. Let me hear you. You know what you had to say. Jacob, you went dormant. You're not saying nothing. So what's up? I know you had your just had your life. I wasn't able to. I didn't even know that you had a life because I've been having problem, with the people that I attach myself to, where there's nothing you know, popping up for me when I supposed to go and support them. So good morning again, guys. If anybody in the background watching and listening to me, if you're here new as family member, please kindly go ahead and subscribe. If you are family members, please go ahead and hit that like button. And as I say, I can't see behind the scene, and that is one step I have to take so I could evaluate how I could go forward with what I'm doing here. I had to make different moves and try to look at deal with the situation a little bit different. I might be ramping. Just talking, yeah. But that's what I had to do here. I had to talk. I had to, if you don't bring these things to the forefront, we won't be doing any justice to the people that support us, and so that they know the truth and know what could happen once you're in these platform. If we don't explain what could happen and what steps that sometimes we could take as a person. As I say, I don't know nada about YouTube. I just put up videos. I just talk on live, but I don't have any kind of information, and I is the one to be blamed because the information is there, but I didn't research the information to get the understanding how it worked. And that's the reason why I'm saying is that I had to take a step back and start doing my diligence to understand how this works, so that when I do have the opportunity to put it into place, that I know what I'm doing and I don't have to be looking over my shoulder for I'm wondering if this would happen or if that would happen, because I would already have things in place to make sure that I secure what I am trying to do here and trying to protect the people that come to my channel, and so I make sure that they're comfortable when they come here. So I guess that I don't have any okay, Mark, get this thing. Okay, I've set a new appointment, Jared. Okay, I didn't, my stuff wasn't rolling up. Lillian, I didn't even know you came in because these wasn't scrolling up. Greetings to all. Hi, Lillian. From Mark. Lillian say Mark Brown blessings. Jacob say Lillian say I am Jacob. Greetings. Kenyans talk. Thanks for being here. Kenyans talk. Greetings, Lillian. Greetings and happy Good Friday. Good morning. Thumbs up, Yvette King. Thank you for being here, Yvette. Attendance. Hello, everyone. Yes. Yvette. Mark Brown say see you. Jacob say good morning to Yvette. Yvette Liz, I give you my tick. Okay. No, so I give you my tick. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Guys, kindly go and hit that like button. Guys, this is not a diff to be talking about support, and I know that most people might be coming to get support. Today is a day for me to just go over what I think that would be good for me going forward. I respect people. I love people. I'm a person that love to share whatever I have. I'm not rich, but I love to share because I've been blessed many times over. You know, in my everyday life, I've been blessed. And sometimes when I least expect it, somebody will reach out and try to help me because of the person that they assume me to be, because we don't always know people to the fullest. But the way you carry yourself and the way you react to situation is your way forward, you know. I don't know if Eve have a challenge, yeah, but you know, the way forward. And the reason why I had to come out, just share, let's see. Yvette, I don't know. You said share. Share what? See? Okay. Yeah. Could you kindly make it a little bit clear so I would understand what it? What, yeah. But anyway, you know, yesterday, as I was saying, and I'm gonna repeat it again. There was a few people on this live that I had yesterday. It was a good live. Everybody was there, and you know, numbers was great and all that good stuff that we strive for, you know. But there were people that coming in and deleting people's comment, people that having conversation that has nothing to do with whosoever came in and do whatever they do. And I'm not gonna blame anybody. I'm not gonna put anybody's name out there and try to yeah, you know, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden everybody that was you know, that I know that was on this live yesterday start getting wiped out with their cherries. And that's why I'm saying I'm here this morning to let people know I have to take steps to protect the little that I have to move forward, you know. And you know, people that say, oh well, you already do this and you get to wherever you get to, now you want to change. No, I will still help people, but there would be a time for that, a time for everything, a time to live, a time to die, a time to love, a time to hate. And we have to you know, we have to put things in perspective, make sure that once we moving forward, that we're able to secure ourselves before you start securing others. Helping a person is no qualms about that. Everybody should get help. But if you don't protect yourself, you can't help somebody, because you won't be no good to yourself if you can't. Well, I did that, and that wouldn't really. I'm very mindful now, because I you know, someone talked to me, and they let me have it. I'm gonna be. Okay. They let me have it. You know what I mean? And every single word resonate with me, and I started to see that where I was going wrong, and I have to take step to make sure that whatever I do here, it is something that I could learn from and others could learn from it. There won't be a lot of back and forth here this morning because of the conversation I'm having, and most people maybe might just come to do the support thing, and it's a good thing if you come to support. But I have to be mindful how we go about, you know, the way we go about things, you know. Well, thank you very much. A lot of people might take it the wrong way, but I have to say, it don't make no sense that you are being a part of a family and not able to have a voice. You have a voice and you're not saying anything, you know. And as I say, A lot of people got wiped out of their cherries yesterday, right on this live. And I was kind of like, it was mind boggling that it happened, and it even happened to me too. And I can believe it. And I'm like, okay, I already, you know, put in the work and, you know, reach to this distance. And then all of a sudden it just start happening. I don't mind. I understand that it could happen because sometimes we have a duty to do. You go, you yeah, and that, no, that part I know I don't have full control of. But as you go forward, you kind of had to start being a little bit more diligent. I'm trying to put the things in place that I would have certain control over certain things at this point. And I love my family here that I already met and already, you know, being a part of. And I want to protect my family because I want my family to come here and happy to be here, and whatever I'm able to put out, it should be something that would resonate with my family. And I'm saying that I could be stand to be corrected, you know, because as a person being here, uh, I'm no professional in any form fashion. If you're talking about carpentry, yeah, you got me right there, and this was one of the reason why I started the channel, is because, you know, like if I'm doing work, I'll be able to show people what I do, and you know, step by step, and how I get it done, um, mistake that I make, and realize I could do it a different way, which, and I have a project that I didn't make a mistake. I just work hard the first time, and then by looking at the project that I'm doing, it's already on my channel, realizing that I could do it a little bit different and get the same results, but in a, you know, instead of doing a lot more work, you know, less work, and, you know, same results. So yeah, you know, but thank God for people, because people show you the good and they show you the bad, and we have to just, you know, be mindful in everything we do, you know. And I hope this morning ain't really be, you know, it's not a downer for a lot of people that here that support me, um, and I didn't want it to be a downer. I just want to come here and say my piece, and let people know what you know, my thought is, and about, you know, how if I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do. I can't really put it out here right now. I'm just trying to figure out as I go. I just have to go ahead and do some research, you know. The live, I'm gonna do live, but I'm gonna kind of make sure that I start doing a lot more, um, you know, going to YouTube and trying to figure out my best way forward. I have nobody to really help me, and get, well, I lie. I do have people that would you know, help me. Do you understand how it work? I do not, fortunately. Well, I'm learning as I go along, but because I was gun ho trying to, you know, garnish what I'm trying to garnish, I didn't take the time to do it, and that's what happened with, you know, this is if you're pushing, make sure that you know the weight that you're pushing. If you're you know, if you're walking, try to remember where you walk, because you might have to come back that side. So, you know, if you're gonna go somewhere, you're gonna, you know, pay a passage to go to Antarctica. You had, you know, you had to do some research to find out what is allowed and what don't allow, and that's the problem that I put myself in, wherein that I didn't do a lot more research on what I'm doing here. Um, I am glad, just happy to be here in the morning, and I'm just happy to have conversation with the people I have conversation with here. Sometimes the topic is not really any topic at all. Most of the time it's to support people, and or people to get support here. And you know, The people that don't have a YouTube channel not necessarily come in to hear all of that. People want to at least have something that they could come in and relate to. Sometimes most of the people that support us as the YouTubers are not really YouTubers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Yvette. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. It means a lot to me. You just hit a nerve, and I'm grateful. I do grateful for your support, and and as I say, a lot of people, because we know these things, but people sometimes had to come out and tell us, and straighten, put it out there. Look, you're doing, and I'm a person. I sit back, I listen because I want to learn. I'm a fast learner. Some things, not all things. I could be stubborn too, if I want to go out. Sometimes I want to get my own way, and sometimes the things that I'm stubborn on is the things that I know that I could do. If I can't do it, I will listen because I need to learn. I'm a mature person. I don't say old. I'm mature, and I want to be able to, listen to even the young kids. My kids, they teach me stuff, and I also teach them stuff, wherein that they understand certain things in a different way, but and I am able to help them along the way. I have beautiful kids. I'm not bragging on my kids, because everybody got kids, and they, even though that the kids might be bad as hell, they would say, "Oh yeah, my kids are pretty nice." Well, but I could gladly say that I have 3 beautiful youngsters that have their head on their shoulder. They're striving to do better for themselves. They're they support themselves. I don't have to give them nothing, even though I beg them for a little 50 when the time they. All right, Yvette, like she's gone. I don't know if it's somebody she's talking to. Yeah, but yeah. So we could learn from each other, and this is a place that we do learn. Because if most of the time, if you got a project that you're doing and you really want to find out what's going on, you go right to YT, and YT will tell you exactly, give you something that you could work with, and they're able to, because there's things that if I'm fixing certain things and I don't have a clue how it work, I go to YT, and YT will take you there, and you just sit back and you look at it, you kind of research it, looking for the nuance of how it work, and then you get it done. But guys, I hope that I'm not boring you here this morning, and I hope that whatever you take away from here this morning, that you probably could share it with others, or they call it a golden nugget. If you could pick it up and use it, or you could pick it up and throw it aside. You know what I mean? But I'm just happy that I could be here this morning. Yesterday I was so busy, at work here, because I have about 4 different trades here: electricians, plumber, pipe fitters, duct installator. So I had to be on, back and forth around the folks that I'm here with, and it was a hectic day. I love what I do, so I don't say that I would never say that my day was a bad day. Yes, there will be times where people would create issue, but I don't let them, those issues, ride my shoulder, because I ain't carrying nobody's weight. My weight is enough to carry. Sometimes I want to throw it off my shoulder, but that's why they give me a broad shoulder to carry weight, and thank God for that. Yeah, guys, do you have any question for me here? You guys have any question for me here? Yvette is here, and I know Mama Lillian is here, and she's in the back. That's what and that's the thing. We have people would just sit back and just listen to a person that is on the live or doing a video, and they want to be able to be captivated and able to understand what that person is doing. And hey, how you doing, darling? Hello, job. Been listening for a long minute now. Really sorry for what happened yesterday. We are all learning as we grow channel. Yeah, growing channel. I just want to say you are doing You're doing great, dear. Thank you very much, and thank you for the support. Hey, how you doing, Kiavo? Thanks for being here. You have a blessed and wonderful day, and hopefully that today meet you in good health. I'm not here to do the supporting thing. I'm here to clear the air on issues that went down on the channel here yesterday on the live, and we had people running in and running out and reaping havoc on our family member with the you give a jacket and everybody decide that okay, once they have jacket they could go around and delete other people's comments that they make, which is valid comments, and sorry yesterday whosoever get the comments deleted. I apologize for that, because I saw the comment before they've been deleted, and they were valid comment, and not all of them. Let me put it this way: not all of them were valid, because there was a lot of jackasses that was running around too that was talking a lot of garbage, and garbage is for garbage tin, now garbage dump, and that's all right with that part. But I don't want people coming here and have to wonder, am I gonna get restricted if I have a comment? No, if the comment is respectful to the situation at hand, it is all right to voice your opinion. Ask any question that you assume that you have in mind to ask. If it could be answered, it will be. If it can't be, just leave it. I would just leave it alone, because I can't. Yeah. I know that. I know that you're a silent listener, Lillian. I know that for a fact. I've seen you many places, and every so often you pop in and pop back up, but I know you're always in the background. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you so much. Yeah, guys, as I said, this is not a support thing this morning, and maybe people might be coming to support one another, and no, not this morning. I had to clear the air. I had to make sure that make sure that whatever we're talking about here, it gets through to people. When we do support each other, we don't do it diligently, so that it would be good for the person that you're supporting, and vice versa. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'm support you," and then the guidelines that they don't take the guidelines that at hand to make sure that the support that they give is support that would stay with you. And as I say, I am protecting the few people that I have here that respect what I do and understand that that at the end of the day, we're trying to strive for better. And I'm gonna protect what I have, because I can't protect what I don't have. And I know these things will happen on this journey. They would be jumping in and jump. I've become a notification bell. Let me know you are live. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, D. Thank you very much. Just have to support Jack. Yeah, and as I say, I've been trued out yesterday, and I love the conversation that I had with a good friend, and they were letting me have it, and I had to listen because I could have just rebuttal and try to you know ignore what the advice and what the individual was saying. But I'm so blessed the person who they are, and thank you for being as honest and as blunt and as raw as you could be. I appreciate that a whole lot because it had me thinking, and I realized that whatever was told, I was able to receive it, and from here going forward, I'm going to try to do my best to make it worthwhile for my few family members that I have here, able to be comfortable on what I am putting out, because you can't go shop by a shop and then they have stale bread and you buying the same stale bread over and over. You want to be able to have a product that the person, when they come to your store or your shop or your business, that the product is well put together and able and have good packaging, and make sure that it's palatable to for you. You know what I mean? I didn't even have on my glasses because I didn't plan to read. And you call these early morning bags, so if you see them, run. Don't worry, I got bags too, and I just carry enough grocery with the bags. Oh boy. Yeah, I was kind of talking to my son yesterday, and he asked me a question because I was telling him, what happened, and he's like, "Why did you get into it, Dad?" I said, "But we talked." He said, "No, but I'm asking you, why did you get into it?" I said, "Well, I got into it was to help people, and you know, and to at least put my, the work that I do out there." He says, "So that's your niche." He says, "If you're gonna do that, do it, and you can't worry about what happening and how it would happen." He said, "Dad, I know that you have proved to me that you're an intelligent person and understand how things go." He says, when I want guidance, I come to you, and you always lead me in the right direction." He says, "But as a son, I want you to do the best in what you do." He says, "I didn't know that you would have got to where you get to, but I support you as a son, and here you are today, and you're able to garnish the amount that you have right now. So you should go ahead and make sure that make sure that you get the right deal for the right project that you're doing." And I couldn't I sit back and just listen to him, because me and my sons, we talk, we have really long conversation. They don't shy away from having a conversation for me, because I was always in an open pops that listen to my kids. None of my kids, I never put my hands on none of my kids. I didn't have to, because I have the ability to reach them by having one-on-one conversation with them, and be calm about how you approach kids, because a lot of us has kids and we don't know how to approach the kids, because we think hollering and jumping up in the air and cursing at the kids that can help anything. It don't help anything about trying to reach anybody, for instance, anybody. You had to be able to people had to be able to be comfortable around you. Yeah. Lillian saying greetings to Darlene, Miss Bustamante. Yeah. So we had to be very mindful, not just with our family at home, but the family that we create here on YouTube. We never know, we might end up going to one of the places that one of our family member from, and all of a sudden they would be the one to probably host us, or even show us and guide us and take us places that we might not would have gone if we were there by ourselves and just struggling to get around. So the people that are here, we have to protect them. We'll never know what would happen. You might not see all of the people that sharing their love for you, in a lifetime, but you never know who in that crowd would be a part of your journey, some way or the other. Because I love to travel. I love to travel. I love to travel, but yeah. Thanks for Renberg, Ryanberg. Ryanberg. Sorry, you saying Renberg, but yeah, I love that part, Renberg. Yes, Mark Brown saying Happy Good Friday. Yes, guys, hail up each other. You know, um, as I said, today is a really. Yep. All right, Savis. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So we had to be mindful. Savis, if you just came in, kindly go and hit that like button for me. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. I'm just going over, the situation that occurred here on the live yesterday, and I'm not here today to do no back and forth support at this time. I'm kind of have to leave that for another time. I just hate to clear the air with what happened yesterday. There's a lot of people that has been wiped out yesterday, and I could understand these things happen, but there was a lot of people that was deleting people's comment that had legitimate comments to make, and people. So we have to kind of curve the people that we have in our circle, and make sure that when we giving out the jacket is not for it's not because they should have it, I good luck, buddy. Wish I could say the same thing. I know a couple more about 5, 6, 7, 8 other people that lose big time, so Knox, imagine. Okay, yeah, thank you for being here this morning. May God bless and keep you. I hope that you and your family are in good health this morning. Thank you for being here. We're just having a conversation this morning. It's a good thing that you're here, and you be able to you're here to support. And as I said this morning, is not really for we go back and forth and say we'll go and do this for that person. It's here to have a conversation, and Lismus 906 saying happy Easter holiday, everyone. Glad to see you here. Eddie, how you doing this morning? How is everything? I hope all is well. Thank you for being here this morning. I hope you and your family are healthy. I seen your brother here, Savis is here. Yeah, I'm just airing out my closet because it stinks. About what happened yesterday on this live, and the way forward for me at this point in time, And guys, if you guys have any question for me, could you kindly put it up here so that I probably could answer it if there's any way. Happy Good Friday. Good morning from Trinidad. Thank you, Mr. Brown or Miss Brown. It's a pleasure having you here. I hope all is well with you and your family, and I hope that today I meet you in good health. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Thank you for being here. Lived in Trinidad for a little while. I'm from the little island called St. Vincent, which is north of north of Trinidad, and more than likely you would know that. And thanks for being here. It's a good thing to have family members from all over. Lots of good. Yeah, Donna, that's I lost. Yeah, yeah. Because from the time, I'm not blaming anybody. From the time that situation where I kind of let in some people, and from the time those people were in, everybody start crying out, you know, about a lot of stuff. So and we had to start protecting ourselves, guys. Let's start going and research how the thing go and make sure that we protect ourselves. You know, please, guys, let's do that. We're in this space. We're not here. We can't really be here for I mean, we had to be able to see what's going on in our space. We had to put things in place so that we could see what's going on, so we could curtail some of the action that has been taken against whatever we do here. I know that we might mean good. I know we really mean good, and we want to do the best job that we could. But we had to start protecting. We have to start doing research. We can't come here blind. And as I say, I had a good friend of mine that threw me out and let me know the real and not corner around it. And it was a conversation that I had to listen, you know, and I had few words to say because, you know, all that was said, it was so true, you know. Protecting your brand, protecting your channel, that we have to do, because we didn't just get up and it happened overnight. We struggle as we come through. We struggle, we wait, you know. I know a lot of us get up in the morning and looking and want to know, well, how far I am at in this space, you know. And when you see you got 1, 2 likes, you feel so good. You see a couple comments, you feel good, because then you're seeing people interacting with you and you're feeling good. And those are the people that you have to protect, the people that interact and always here and supporting you. And those are the folks that I am protecting. They're already here. They're my family member. I want to be able to protect my family member. That is decent. Can't complain on that. I haven't reached 1,000 yet, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna take my time and let that work itself out. I'm not gonna force any issue. I'm not gonna look for you know, to bore myself into you know, trying to get everything done in one shot. I'm gonna make sure that I take my time and get that worked out. But from here in, I'm gonna try and start doing different stuff. I'm gonna have my life, you know. I am gonna make sure I have my life, but I have to start doing something else different, you know what I mean, and trying to stem certain things from happening at okay, thank you for being here, Buster. As I appreciate your love and your support. You have a blessed and wonderful day. May God guide and protect you in everything you do. Smile and let the world smile with you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, guys, we really have to do this. You know, protect. You know, we can't put all the protection in place when we don't know how to put it. So we had to do some research. And as I was saying, my good friend just let me had it. You know, they didn't put me on the spot. They put my ears to open and my eyes to see, and my thoughts to understand that we just can't go out there blindly. You know, we just can't go out there blindly. Yeah, guys, if you guys have any question for me, could you kindly you know, shoot some text there so I could you know, probably answer them if there's anything that I say here that that mean anything to you, or a question that you have that you want answer. If I have the ability to answer it, I would. If I can't, I'll let you know. Uh, we're here to be as real as we could. We're here to be as real as we could, um, and be as transparent as we're supposed to be as human being. And we don't always have, people being transparent. Yeah, and for the people that didn't come in, things transpire here on the channel where people were deleting others people's comment, which it was legitimate comment, and that is my fault, and I'm so sorry for what happened yesterday to my family members that was here that got their comment deleted. I was a little bit, I didn't have no control over it at the time because I couldn't see everything. Okay, thank you, Knox Image. Yeah, and I didn't have no control over it, and it's a good thing that people are always looking, and that's why I tell you, when you do good, there's always people that is there to protect you because of the things that you do. Please, guys, when you go out during the day, you might see somebody that not really palatable to your eyes, but please open up your heart to be a little bit open to understand that we all are not the same. Some of us have hard times. Some of us had, not so good times. Some of us are pining away because we might lose a loved one, or we might have a sick person in the hospital and don't know if that person would come home tomorrow or if they have to stay there for months. Kindly just be humble. Just love. Just show kindness because it helps. And I'm testimony to that because of my kindness. I always have somebody that would always reach out and give me guidance on what I'm doing. It don't have to be just YouTube, but other stuff, because of the person I is. I'm not portraying myself as a perfect person. I'm no perfect. Because if you rub me the wrong way, even though that I don't dole out those words, that they call dirty, because no word are dirty unless, if you can't spell them, that they become dirty, But yeah, I could be the most kindest, humblest person that you would ever meet, but don't rub me the wrong way. And I try my best not to get into semantics with people, because it don't take you anywhere, because it takes two to tango. Yep. Yeah, and we have to love one another, no matter where we are from, no matter the culture, We are not on earth by ourselves. We are here with everyone else. There would be naysayers. There were people that put you down. There would be people that don't really give a damn if you go up or down, or if you fall down or you stand up. But in the same breath, be mindful that the love that you show to those folks might not resonate with them, but it would resonate with someone else because of the thing that you do, and how you live your life going forward, and most of all, you have to protect yourself. And in order to protect yourself, you have to love yourself, because we say, "Oh, I can protect this," but we don't love ourselves, so we can't protect anything that we don't love, because it go contrary. But love on yourself. Always love yourself. It's a beautiful thing to love yourself. Because when I wake up in the morning, I go in the bathroom, I have a shit to take me a shower and look in the glass. I'm saying, "Thank you, Father, for this body and structure and mind that you give." And we had to be mindful that there's a higher power than I, and you, and everyone around you. and we all have to look forward for things to be better in our life. We have to start making things better for others, because if you love on others, your love that you share, that with others, it would resonate around you. And I always go back to my kids. They're always always a inspiration in my life, because from the way they treat me like like a proper father. Always they treat me like a proper father. Okay, that's all right. I understand. I seen you. Yeah. So as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question, kindly go ahead and shoot it, so I'll be able to answer it. Yes, Savvy say happy Easter to all the family members here. Happy Easter to you guys. Sorry to tell you, holidays, I try not to get into the semantics of holidays. Coming to this country and they make everything become a commercial type vibes, or they make everything a commercial type vibes, and I'm not here to do the commercial type thing. You know what I mean? If you're gonna hold something as a holiday and hold it as a holy time, let it be holy and not be commercialized in and yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you for being here this morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly on the outside here where I'm at. I'm in my car. I have a long day ahead of me. I have to go ahead and I have some work I have to take care of today, and I have some weekend work to do at my house, and that guys would be on video, so I put it up. If I could get it edited immediately. Sometimes you could edit fast according to what you're doing, and there's another time it takes forever to edit. So I'm gonna try and see if I could put up something Saturday night or Saturday evening once I finish that first part of my video. And yeah, I'm doing my reels, and I do also have videos up with that. And yeah, and guys, with the wrench, if you you could still, the reason why you get wrench is because you're on the money, and I appreciate your support, and appreciate the camaraderie and everything. So you could still put somebody's name up if you feel like, but I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and support this or support that. If you feel like support somebody, go right ahead and do that. And that's that. I'm here for thing, but I'm not in the mood to go ahead and talk about that part of the story. You got the ability to use it, and I am not restricting anybody here, but I have to be mindful of the way forward. I even went home yesterday and did some research, and just to, hey, hi, how you doing this morning, Mabuta, Mama Buta? Yeah, guys. As I said, my live would have been short today. I'm gonna do another 10 or so minutes, and I'm gonna get off here because I have a delivery that I have to deal with this morning, and sign some papers and so on and so forth, and get my day going. I want to be able to leave early, so if I start early, I could leave early, because it's Friday. It says Friday for the men, but that's a joke. Friday's for the ladies. It's all about the ladies. Yeah, guys, shoot your shot. Oh, you coming over Easter? I hope it by me. I need your help so you could come. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the people's conversation with you. Lismus 902. Thank you, thank you. You still here? As I always tell my family, you could have been anywhere else, but you follow me here this morning, and I appreciate it. Guys, hit that like button when you come in, and if you're new here, kindly go and hit that subscription button. Uh, uh, I know probably you guys might have been looking for something else different this morning, and it's all right, and I understand that. I was looking to do something else different, but my thoughts couldn't lead me into doing something else different to what I do here this morning. And just to be open and honest with the situation that happened yesterday, and I've seen too many people been just get wiped out, really wiped out seriously, and as I say myself included, and it's I can't go ahead and start putting the blame game on anybody, but I believe and trust that whatever it is gonna be all right. It will be all right, because the Father didn't bring me this far to tell me to quit. Because if he wanted me to not reach this far, he wouldn't bring me this far. If he didn't want me to be this far, he would have never ever let me start it. He would have never let me start it. But I'm so grateful and thankful for all the support, all the people that reach out to me and give me kind words of consolation. People that say my comment, when they go in my comment, they always have a positive a positive message to leave for me. Jah, go ahead and do what you're doing. You're doing good. And I'm so happy that I could reach people and able to be a part of for them to be a part of what I'm doing here. It is so beautiful, and I'm so thankful and grateful for all that support that you guys has been giving me. I cannot stop thanking you guys for that. Yes, I cannot stop thanking you guys for that. It's for the past couple of weeks, really going fully charged on this journey. It's been tiresome. I'm telling you, it's been tiresome, and yeah, it's not tiresome in a physical sense, but in your yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All work together for good support. All the way, Jah Real. Thank you for your support. I am so so appreciative of your support, and I always say, do the thing that make you happy. Be the person that make you happy. You can't carry stress on your shoulder, because you'll be a sick person. When you're stressed, you become sick. Hard to move. Thoughts are not in the right place. You make rash decision, wherein that you will have to pay for it in the long run. So it is such a beautiful thing in this life to be as open as possible, as much as possible, to be honest to the people that support you. Because if you're honest with the people that support you, they would see that you're a genuine person, wherein that they would show their all behind you. I'm not here asking for anything. That's not my goal here. My goal here is to have a good audience that I could come here and say, hey, let me talk to my family here today. You know what I mean? I haven't talked to you yesterday, so let me come and talk to you today, and have a cordial, kind, a substance conversation, wherein that we you know, we could understand it. And yeah, you know, you have to do what you do most. Donna Bridges say happy Easter, everyone. Uh, happy Easter to everyone. If I'm on the island, we really celebrate it in a different way, but not well then back then. Nowadays, it's more commercial type thing that they're doing. You know, back in the islands when I was growing up, it was a date to be, you know, at ease. Okay, up for that. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Yeah, yeah. In the islands back in the day when I was growing up, it was, you know, holidays like Christmas and you know, Easter holiday. You know, it was a joy to enjoy those times because there was a different way of enjoying it. We didn't have much, we didn't have everything, but is the way we celebrate it and the honesty that we had in it. Nowadays, they just water it down and they just put it out there for commercial use. These holidays supposed to hold, this says you're supposed to hold it, you know, holy, but it got a lot of hole in it because they're not holding it holy, you know. Sorry for my description of it, but yeah, it's the truth, you know. Yeah, you know, a lot of things that is happening nowadays, most of us don't even have any control over it because the government we put in place don't really have a damn well clue either. And thank you very much for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you choose to be here, and I'm thankful and grateful for your support. And may God bless you today, whatever you do. Ask the Almighty to be a part of it. And when you're out there, please smile and let the world smile with you. And if you don't have any sun where you are, make some of your own. You have a blessed day. Yeah, guys. Coming up on about next 5 minutes. As I say, I have to go and take care of some stuff. At 6:22, so it's about 6:30. I'll come off the live. Sorry, I couldn't go a little bit longer this morning, but I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm so happy that you were able to sit back and listen to, you know, me ramble along and how I feel and you know the journey I want to go forward, because we as family member, whether you have your own YouTube page or you don't, we have to protect the people that come here to support us, the ones that don't have a YouTube channel but just come to support us. Those are the folks that we are looking to, and not taking away from the ones that are YouTubers. You know, because we are all here to, we should be all here to support each other. But you know, there's people that don't really want to have a YouTube channel, but they just want to follow a person or people, couple, you know, people that they you know, they have something in common with, or something that they, you know, like about that person. And I always say, if you don't like my face, like my shirt, like my hat, you know, I like my pants, like my shoes, like the car I'm in, you know, because we're not gonna get everybody liking everything that we do or say or have on or whatever. You know, there's always be people out there to critique, but it's all right to critique, you know, but critique in a respectable way that you know, we don't try to you know, involve ourselves in back and forth an argument and making ourselves look like idiots on so-called media, you know, because if we keep doing that on these so-called medias, we are just pulling ourselves down to where these people want us to be. And if we respect ourselves, we wouldn't have to get into stuff like that, you know. So be mindful, guys. Love on each other. This weekend is an Easter weekend. Reflect yourself, go and reflect, and put yourself in prayer. Take at least 15-20 minutes out of your busy day and reflect on yourself. Take away all the thoughts in your head, all the bills, all the the argument you had the day before, and all that other stuff, and just focusing inwards, and see what you get out of it. You could go on your knees and for that 20 minutes, or you could sit and just relax and close your eyes and take away all the the hard times that you had, all you know the naysayers been talking about you, and just focus and focus within, you know. And if you focus within, what you bring out would amaze yourself and others, you know. And it's such a beautiful thing to have, you know, time for yourself. Time for yourself is a blessing. Sometimes you have to lock yourself away from others, your kids, your husband, your wife, your cousin, your auntie, your granny, and all these other folks, you know, friends, you know, people that you meet. Sometimes you had to lock away yourself for a little bit of time so that you could focus within and not just focus on what your eyes seeing on the outside. You know, we have our eyes that turn back within ourselves, that see within ourselves, the thoughts that we have in ourselves, the goal that we have set within ourselves. So if we start focusing within, we'll be able to, you know, move forward, and hopefully we get the right weight of what we're planning to do. You know. Yeah, guys. Come on, guys. If you guys have a question for me, we got a few more minutes. Could you kindly shoot that question so we could, and I could answer it? Sorry about this morning, but I had to do it. Scrupulous people's on the way, so we had to weed them out. We can't be we had to protect this brand that we so-called trying to make for ourselves. It is very important that we do so. Let's go ahead and start doing a lot more research in order to make ourselves more stronger and more vigilant and more understanding of what we're doing. I am going to take myself, give myself some time to do that. I'm not telling everybody that they should do it. And I'm not saying that, you know, people here don't know what to do. Me, myself, I'm a newbie at this. I don't know everything about it. Few things I know, but there is still a lot more to learn. And at the end of the day, I'm hoping and willing that I would be able to learn what and able to receive what I learn and keep what I learn, so I could at least disseminate it onto others that are coming in and want to do the right thing, and able to organize and protect what they're trying to strive for. And as I always say, guys, love you, always will, your family, and I would protect my family members, you know, because if I don't protect them, they won't be here with me. I want to protect you because you're here with me this morning. You're here to support, and there's nothing that I could give at this point in time to say thank you, but all I could give is thank you and God bless you. I hope all is well with you and your family today. Whatever argument you and your family had yesterday, please make it up today. Let them know that if they were wrong, you know, you sometimes it's best you say sorry and just get it over with, according to what it is. But guys, hopefully by the grace of the Almighty, today and tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, you know, you're able to get up and be happy, you know, with yourself being up, and hope you're healthy when you get up in the weekend. Whatever you have to do this weekend, go ahead and do it. If you have to go and shop, go and shop until you drop. Not literally, but yeah. You know. Anyway, love you guys, love you. And I always say at the end of my life, if you love yourself, go and just love on yourself. At the end of the day here, may God bless and keep you. And whatever you do today, ask God to be a part of it. Please go out and smile and let the world smile with you. If you don't have any sun where you are, please make some sunshine of your own. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Guidance, goodbye. Have a great and wonderful day, guys. See you on the other one.